everyone, welcome to my channel. I am really excited today to share with you spotlight on a beautiful early blooming plant for your garden. This particular plant that I'm going to talk about today is called an ice and roses hellebore. I have two varieties here planted, and I wanted to go over and show them to you today. Hellebores are wonderful perennials, long-lived perennials that are quintessential for your early spring to late winter garden. At least in Toronto, in zone 6 where I garden, these bloom in sometime in March, between March and April, and they take you right through May, and they look gorgeous in the winter garden. And I wanted to share with you these beautiful new varieties that I've added to my garden. So this here is the Ice and Roses hellebore. This is the red hellebore. I love the deep color of this hellebore and how beautiful the flowers are. They are very beautiful, big, bold, and what's unique about this hellebore is that it's a cross between the snow rose and lenten rose, so it creates a beautiful hybrid with outward facing blooms. So the blooms on this plant will face up, which makes this hellebore really attractive. Currently they are drooping a bit because they've been hit by a little bit of frost, and it's suddenly changed the weather, but it's a beautiful hellebore. If you're thinking about adding a hellebore to your garden, I would recommend this series. They come in many different colors. This here is a Merlo, which is quite close to the red. I mean, you can't really tell the difference. It is a little bit more purple, I would say, compared to the red, but regardless, it's really beautiful as well. So I have two varieties. I have Merlo and I have this red one, and they are really gorgeous and look really beautiful in the garden. And the good part about this cross between the snow rose and lenten rose, it makes this a very floriferous variety. So it will produce multiple bloom stalks on one plant, and it is absolutely gorgeous. I love the center of these hellebores as well. There's a little bit of snow today, so they are getting covered by a little bit of snow, but they are really beautiful. And the leaves are also really beautiful. They have this nice leathery texture, and this one here, Merlo, has a two-tone at the bottom of the leaf as well, so it's got a little purple tinge, which also makes this plant really attractive. And once it's done blooming, these leaves are going to look great as an evergreen color in your garden as a low ground cover. And another good thing about this variety is that it is good even in a sunnier spot. Typically hellebores are good for more part shady areas, but this particular cross of a hellebore is very tolerant of sunnier conditions. So I have planted it in my front garden in a sunnier spot, and I'm going to see how this one does this season. I have 3 hellebores I've planted here. I have 2 Merlots and I have 1 red, which look pretty similar, but they look really nice with a subtle change. And the only difference I see, which is prominent, is the leaves are a little bit different on the Merlot. They have this burgundy purple tinge at the bottom, which make them really attractive. So the leaves are going to continue to look evergreen in your garden. These are hardy from zones 4 to 8. And yeah, I mean, still lots of buds to come on this one, and it's supposed to keep blooming for a while in your garden. So if you don't have this variety, go out to your garden centers at this time of the year. They are available in a lot of places, and they're absolutely stunning additions to your garden. So this is hellebore, ice and roses, red, and Merlot. This one is the Merlot. I'll give you a closer look. It has a little bit of a black purple tinge to it, and the red one also has it, but it's a little bit more pronounced in the Merlot, and the leaves are a little bit different. So beautiful upward facing hellebore, and it is stunning. And these also come in white, rose, and bicolor tones as well, so lots to choose from. So give it a shot and let me know if you have this variety in your garden. How do you like it? And I think another thing about these flowers is that they look great on the plant for a really long time. Like as they fade, they will start to like dry out. As you can see, this one is done blooming, but it still looks good on the plant. So there is no need to remove them if you like the look of these flowers. The red ones especially, they fade really well and they stay on the plant and they look colorful for a long part of the season as well. So this is Ice and Roses Hellebores. I just wanted to show them to you today. I hope this brightened your day and you're gonna go look for these in your garden centers. They should be out now and they should be blooming and looking beautiful. And also you could put them in containers now and enjoy them on your porch. So thanks so much for joining me, and I hope to catch you very soon in another video.